Um. hmm. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It has been a long time. Sorry about that. Anyway. Let's just jump straight into it. Because we all know that once I get something started, I like to get something finished. But it has been a while, and sorry about that. Anyway, as promised, it took a bit because I'm in my Shire attire. My paladin is at level 61, and my monk is at level 60. And someone did suggest that I should get these two classes leveled up to best enjoy Stormblood. So, before we get that started, let's see if I can. I've never seen the Stormblood trailer. Actually, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've never seen it. So, I've seen the Endwalker one, and that's when for the Stormblood one, I've never seen it. So this will be a first for me. I should have watched it by myself, but hey, I might as well watch it with you guys, right? Now, how does one? There we go. Fudge. Buttons. No. Okay, don't worry, this will be just temporary. And we can watch it together. It's 4 minutes, wow. Oh, I recognize her, I think. No, I don't. It feels like I'm just watching an anime right now. Alamego. Yo. Oops. Oh wow. Stormblood. And that's when it was released. I'm not gonna lie, felt like I was watching an anime, and I love that. So that's why it's best to enjoy Stormblood as Samurai and Monk. Yeah, was it a long grind to get there? Yes, because I had to get my Monk from level 30 to level 60, so it can be qualified. And I had to get my Samurai from level, I think when I got it was like level 50. I never touched it, and now I have it again at level 61. Granted, I still have a little bit to go. I still have like 4 levels left, but it's... Once you get to like the level 60 block, you need like about 1,000,000 XP for 1 level. So it's going to be a bit... Anyway. Beyond the Great Wall.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea.
Lease.
However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Yeah, sure. As if you had to ask.
Thanks.
Damn, the sass right
It
there in
means a
that
lot
tone.
knowing you'll
A
be
little
there.
bit.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Alright, let me actually grab the level, the final level up for this, because it's like only a stat so close to the end. So I want to grab it and get my Sam to like level 62.
Ready, my friend?
Yeah.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
She's gonna jump us.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Gyr Abania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamigan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship.
I love this man.
We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores.
Man's awesome.
Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Yep, it still shows the reason why I like him.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much.
It's that game!
Fare you well.
Finally, Fantastic 14. Just make it sound like I haven't played this game in forever. You're not wrong. But yes, it is this beautiful game. I missed a lot of stream. That's fine. You're good. You're good. I have it all backlogged onto my YouTube channel. So if you missed one of my streams, you could always just binge one of the episodes. Why does it look like it's all squished? Hold up. Yo. We all know what I'm thinking. Let me see if I can make this look a little bit better. You work next to a maze much more. As I stop and introduce myself as a science percentage, I refer to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Zatara. Thank you. I feel like I take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. I hope I get more drip. He makes the best clothes. They're good for glams. But you know, so I do offline grinding because it takes a long time to grind. It's why like my hiatuses are in between are so scattered. It takes a long time. I want to make sure that it's not too squished, but at the same time I don't... Real life gets in the way, it's okay. Yeah, that too. Especially if real life is like your own brain. Yeah, because sometimes my own head gets in my own way. That's why I said that. But if you have real life obligations, then It's all good if you miss one of my streams. I have a mount that I can fly and I'm walking. Okay. There we go. But yeah. I need to I need to take better care of myself more. So I can get out of my own head. Yeah. Shall I summon everyone to escort you to the wall? Yes. Take me to the wall. We're here in Alamigo. So I was right. We are going to here. We are going here.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
I need to tune to this Ethernet. Rahaban. Edgy name. Eggy name. Egg. Thank you, General. We have arrived. Fortress without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake Chasm? None, save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrol. We've had barely contact with them, but we all know it's a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall wasn't enough, Ilbert summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Gardelman is not like to show their defiance go unanswered. Twas a declaration of war, and if not liberty to make, and how would we are bound to it for a wail of woe, the Scions ready to serve. As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without support and cooperation of Alamigo people, and would have served as our emissaries to make contact with the resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I leave it to you. Godspeed. Out of all the cats in the world, you walk in time. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing Amiga weapon and demonic dragonic primal, Omega and Shiryu, I think of Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying the trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega fell to Earth and not be in occupied territory, meaning it may already be Imperial's hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage stasis system, assuming the command we've received executed successfully. The weapon will be none used to them, assuming we should hurry up and find it regardless. All more reason to reach out to the resistance. If we want to press on into Abanya, we'll need their blessing. Words. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Yes. I did that. Okay. Into Monk. As you probably have heard, there are plenty of factions and regions, so I'm taking us to see one of the most influenced. The headquarters are located in a place called Algar's Reach, an old temple to the east of there, across the Beldonia River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrol. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Translation: attack everything. Alright. I cannot fly at the moment. Whoop. Whoop. They suck at me now, they're sucking at me. Still with me? Good. From here we'll head north. We'll head northeast, south, towards the river. The water's not too deep, so you won't have to swim. Oh, no. Bless you. That's horrifying. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south? It's part of Cassium Baladon. That's what the Imperial decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I called it a big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come, we should be moving. Ugh. The giant spider. Yuck. There's things called, there's an XP bonus here. Neat. But here, on the other side of this pass is Valhar's Reach. So you say, well, I see our rocks. I presume there is some sort of trick to this. Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Y'shtola. That's I take it that they have a talented mage in the ranks. Mayhap an artificer trained in modification of glamour prisms. Something like that. The important thing is make fools of the Guardians. Oh, before I go on, I don't know if Tatar told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stone, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, we can be a bit jumpy. So, let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with the sparkle of the masculine nozzle, all is laid bare.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow.
I saw that in the trailer. We saw that thing in the trailer.
Ralga's Reach. A holy place, and a fitting home for the Resistance. For the brave and the true. The loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there. Men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost. For what could be ours again.
You forgive us for precautions. We couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now. Who are you, though? The signs of the Seventh Dawn? Indeed. The promise of a new beginning. Now I know who would have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss. I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this on our doorstep. Come with me. Ooh, I need that. Let me run there. Ooh, and this has the internet, so I have to start gathering this. Okay. So, there is about 3 Ethernets. I'm guessing 1 here, 1 there, and a dungeon. Okay. I can go in the water. I can swim. Well, they're gonna have like an invisible wall and not let you swim. So all the ethers are in reach. Dwelling is inaccessible as a destination. Eat. I thought that was the map.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach.
Where have I heard that voice before?
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
Just move that out of the way.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Yeah. I forgot Ilbert. Don't like that guy. I don't like him.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
Might just get the material. I'm wearing Shire attire. So it would seem we find ourselves with this surfeit of free time. Oh, forgive me. You're free to look at Valgar's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Cap. I believe we'll do just that. Let's make the most of this opportunity and assess citizens' capabilities. We to poke our nose for whoever will we? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know this place inside and out. I'll be showing you around if you like, Art. Great, let's get started. I bet you think the resistance is mostly made of Almegan, the Highlanders like me, but the truth is we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all over the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Niaga. There's even some beastmen, well, beastwoman I suppose, like the one over there. She's an Acna. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions, as the rest won't have anything to do with us. They're no different from the Garleans then. They keep themselves spending all their time crafting and make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magic to twist metal and crystals into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work, but then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the statue of Rather, shall we? Starfall. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? Breaker of worlds who guided our ancestors for these lands all the centuries ago. Edie used to tell me the story of stormy nights she wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th astral era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all arose, reached the heavens for a sign, and lo, burning, the star appeared in the eastern sky, led the way to these mountains. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to the great works within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open, heavens weep, for no soul doth lie. The measures reaped. What was the last one? The measure of his reach. I was right. The last was inscribed on a stone by a monk, the fist of Ralgar. Ida explained it to me. A day will come to bring the strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if the storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through in the end. Sorry. That was a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Oh. This is an infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we plan our operations, casualties are inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember. The cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetherite Plaza next. We've had Foundation set as our home point for so long. I do wonder who will unlock all these. Hawthorne Hut. Right. I was doing a fate over there. And I kept dying, so I had it actually change it just to go back there easier. When you've seen an Aetherite, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades to when the first of Rhaegar was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the settlers are next, but don't forget to attune to the Aetherite before we go. Arms, armor, potions, you name it. If these folks got it, the resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it proficient. If you're short on anything, or need something repaired, these are the people to ask. Oh, Alfino, Aliza, you're here. Why don't we see how they get going? Bargain struck. I'm pretty sure I can get those things from somewhere. I forgot where. And to take the measure of our friendly neighbors, merchants. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out that we were peddling their wares to resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. This is a gamble. I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to dissuade. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. They finished discussing your proposal and ready to receive you all back at the tent. I sent someone to fetch Stola and Carl, so if you'd like to follow me. I should do art streams one day.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus. I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Great.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you, lot. Monargo and Mefred will tell you more.
Kind of glad that I'm helping
We
your
won't
Shola.
let you down.
I'm kind of glad that I'm helping Lise because she was the first character along with Pablimo that I met, so it's nice. Right then, Marganoa and Minfred are to be our keepers. Knowing not of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Art. Asgard material. Ooh, nice. Why not? I just say there's more, and there's nothing out here yet. I was lied to. At the risk of repeating myself, it'll still be hard for me to believe we met again, all places. But I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, hey? Of course I remember you. Ah, what do you say? I'm impressed, given everything you went through to accomplish. You'd be forgiven for getting all your time in the quarry mill. Suffice to say, we didn't forget about you. Either or the lives you've saved. I forgot about the quarry mill. As for me, I went a little to Almigo while Garlean was recovering. But in the end decided to disband the unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in the Almigo, and the others went to Old Off War. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Garabana and enjoy the camaraderie. I've kept myself busy since then, bringing people and provisions across the border back. Not easy, but it's fulfilling. Today, however, we're heading east into the peaks. On things we might have find better luck with new recruits in the village of Al-Ladania. I'm gonna go take me with you. That's right. You're from Alagania, alright? Please, by all means. There will be more to it, and then ask around. What we can talk about it on the way. Making preparations, meet me in the tunnel peaks. I'm gonna grab that one. And this. I'm gonna help both. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over the floor. I owe my life, won't forget that. Furthermore, it's rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good, and claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but parting thank you was the very least you deserve. My apologies. Thank you. Now to the business. Armad keeps entrusting me with a formal reply to keep hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. He covers everything we discuss, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I'll join you in this. Carolina, comrade, sort of force. It should be simple enough to see into his hands. Great. That's what I want to hear. Then, get ready to depart. Meet me at the pass leading to the reach. Okay. Sights of Crimson and Dawn. No. Vanishing Arc. Unleaves in the East End. Friends Through Eternity. This of Resolve. Big Bride Visitor. Bard of Gale. And for example, The Memories We Walk. Hired Gunblades. What is this class? What is over there? Maybe it's a dungeon. See, perchance no woman named Melith. Huh. Oh yeah, it's known as my niece. What's does she wonder if she's her letters? And the knowledge of the maid here, lend me your log. There and there and there, yes, I know this device. Not that took me far and wide. But my dearest to my heart are regions of Albion, beauteous and rigorous, in the land of the far east, glorious in the Pharisee. There are wondrous sights to be seen, and these places are written down in directions out. Okay. Iron Hearn, not seen his lifetime. Explained. Ended. Ah, okay. So it was just sightseeing. That's kind of cool. Got everything you need? Good, let's be off then. Where's the compass? 1 and 7, 9. Oh, there it is. South. In the beginning of Heaven's Sword, I did this, and I already unlocked all of the air. I already unlocked flight. That's why it was easier for me to traverse through post Heaven's Sword. Southeast. There. $300. Okay. No, so it is that way. But it's making a weird turn. Higher. And there are some boots. Oh. This wise. I gotta go this way. Okay. So for now, I have to get out of this thing. Which is a bit awkward. Oh, that is so weird. Okay. Maybe if I continue the story, I can find it. Because that's on the other side. Down to supernatural sense, I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up in the hunting lands, you learn to discern the sounds, what can mean life and death, be they are predator or patrol. From what I'm hearing, my patrol augment, single tech armor, wide search, right to no 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky. We should split up and take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling for reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us, nothing for them. Then where are they? Head north. You should see them before they see you. I'll deal with the ones in the south. The armor should be at the west. Aren't you best equipped to deal with that? We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into a good position. Rendezvous to the west bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we got out here strips from only provisions with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work, killing men and women like that, but doubt they do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity any men in armor. No script or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill dozens of good men in a blink of an eye. Not even that I need to tell you after what happened at the wall. Right. I believe I've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices they're missing patrol. We're clear. Only the Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces were under the command of the Lieutenant General Haban. Alien, did you not? By rather the bull of Algamil himself. I never dreamed of a chance to meet the legend. It's fleshy. And Pippin. Pippin's there. I just noticed Pippin.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General.
The contact.
Introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them.
Pippin.
I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Our scouts recently informed me of our interest development at the Calazon on Voldania, namely the arrival of shipments rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. It's our assessment that these armor is be field tested here, most likely against the Alliance force mayhap. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is unwarranted, but we need not despair just yet. The shipment is to be of a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them, all hindering their development and delaying the future development. And we should carry this out as a joint endeavor with the resistance. They will have a rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense from the Alliance, not wanting to go with the war of the Empire. But you have a lot of more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew that we were wrong. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I suppose is illegal, but we harry their patrols to bait them into bringing the prototype weapons to the east end, where our resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed. Well, within our capabilities, I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What do you say? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have my men bring you with details of a plan unknown. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Allies, yes? I somehow doubt you intend to sit this one out. We've carefully avoided needless show of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. When it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I won't ask you to participate in the operation. From the look I see, it is a foregone conclusion. My thanks. For Pippin's plans, we need to turn east into the Imperial Graveyard. You're a dab at this, and I'm a fool to not use you. Head to the spot on your map, right there. Patrol should be shortly dealing with them. Then rendezvous with the rest of us at the location. Go well, Art. What is it blue over here? Ooh. And of the twin editors, just the men I wanted to see. Okay. There's already seen the influence of the drones. Fine. People up with armor. The measures that would do as to be a pilot. When I was mistaken, this would not be the first time we applied one in the suit. Yep. Now the drones. Let's just stop them. Alright, what do you want me to do? Oh. I don't read sometimes. I was like, hey, go here. Right, go here. They definitely changed this. Jesus Christ. I didn't know that I was taking that much damage. Oh, I actually have to like aim this thing. I have to do it again. No, I'm doing a different area. Okay. So I guess I gotta do it like 3-4 times, maybe. I landed in a tree. I love that. Okay. Oh, just one more time. Okay, that's all right. Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed. Excellent work. Yep. We're ready. No more blues. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck that. I am literally a healer. I'm so used to being a healer. Or a tank. DPSs are very squishy. And I forgot I had second wind. I'm still trying to figure out the chakra thing. Massive full blitz. I'm still trying to figure that out. Oh, this is not gonna end well. I'm actually just gonna practice this class now. Like I actually gotta get into the flow of doing the combos now. Because I'm not a tank or a healer. I actually have to do my combos. At the nat line. Okay. Ah, fudge. Yeah, I'm still setting up that Discord link. If you guys, you guys ever want to join. Some of the bots are not working properly, and it's like, oh, okay. Ah, yeah, it's a duty. But there's a thing here. Where is it? 45 yalms. Green orb. How can I miss it? East. Oh, first. That is if it's hiding under the bridge. It's okay. How long are you planning on streaming before this way? I don't know. Probably for a bit. I'm stuck. I'll probably like pause stream for like a little bit, like around like 8, and then probably do like another one like after that, maybe. Or I can just keep going until all the way to the nighttime. So I do need to play some. I do need to grind on some Genshin a little bit. Oh, it's that guy. I remember him.
Things looked grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they
My keyboard. I ordered 2 years of finally came in, so I'm gonna build it and wanted to watch you stream while I build. Lol. Ah, okay. I don't mind. That's actually a good thing. These streams tend to go on for a long time. I just need to take a little pause, like probably for like 30 minutes, and then I'll be back to stream. You know, food. I need food. But that's gonna be like at 8. So.
It's like all my name days have come at once. Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
You can try.
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
Garland's voice tense. Yes. The intenseness. About to punch his voice in.
Get after them, damn you!
Must finish this. Oh, nice.
Now I've gotcha.
There's 4 of them, Jesus. One second. First time for my alarm to go off. Of course, I take that to the face. I like it when my alarm goes off and I'm in the middle of a duty finder. Now I gotta redo that entire thing. I'm not allow that. Kick him in the dick.
Get after them, damn you!
Yeah, I have to redo this because I did not. I should have turned that alarm off. You failed the duty because of duty call. Yes, indeed.
Now I've gotcha.
Don't worry, I'm getting back to exactly where I left, where I was. That was the missile that took my life. Damn. Oh, don't I love these instant kill mechanics. Oh boy! Second I touched the mechanism, everything started attacking me. It's like everyone and their mother did not want me to touch the mechanism. Too bad I'm touching it.
You'll be weeping blood!
Jesus!
Roar to Zona! As a raging bull!
Oh my god! Hang on, I actually have to focus. Oh, I got the cutscene. Two fights and runs. What the? Who the hell are you lot? For Alamego, let none escape. Yes. We have them now. Forward march. Where's the other guy? That was actually a little bit hard. I'm a monk. I'm playing as a monk, so that's the challenge. If I was playing as a healer, I just spam cure and Medea on myself. I let everyone take care of everything. Or I just toss a few stones and arrows.
Oh, damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
No, I won't. I'm gonna kill you right now. Okay, run away then.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to El Amigo. Yeah! Yeah!
Well done, all of you. I'll call this operation a rounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alchemia had an impressive military record before we went east, if as I recall. Credit to where it's due, Master Kemp. Plus Marshal Turpip, who made this plan, and all for you, the Resistance and the Line Select, who carried it out. Aye, that they did, not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. They have no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same, as will ours. Pleasure, General. Until the next battle, Magdalena Scions in your care. We shall return to the castrum then, Hart. Miss Levier, once more, you have my thanks, Master Kip. Said until the next battle. Okay. Let's see how much I can get done today. I heard a story, but to actually see you in action, I found myself hitting the Empire. Seriously though, it was inspirational. But you must be tired of hearing it. I'll keep it smooth then. Thanks for the help out there. Of course. Na, 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 na. Not gonna lie, I accomplished, like, say, I've accomplished like 2 chains. After doing this, this will be the completion of the second block. I'm actually very surprised. That's massive. Wow. Is that good? I'm not familiar with it. And It is good because these quest lines are very small. Granted, eventually as the story continues, the blockchains and the quest lines will get much larger, but for the very beginning, the quest lines are very small. So I'm actually speeding along Stormblood at a good pace. So the next one would be this one will be his quest chain or the quest block. And yeah. I like how I chose the quest chain with Alize and Magano. And I completely forgot that yes, this was exactly what's gonna happen. It was kind of funny a little bit. Either they will. It marks the beginning for something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign that united Erosia to drive the Garleans from our land. Promise the platitudes mean not without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives. Well said, Commander, which is why I intended to go from village to village and spread our word of victory and our alliance. The people will flock to our banners, just you wait and see. Art, Alize, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Alright, next is a familiar face forgotten. Which is right there. Lease. Alright, so this will give us more things to unlock. Then it will take us all the way to the peaks. We are on a mission of Comrade Allegania. Clear the barricades if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. There's more villagers out there, but there's also Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully. Oh. I kind of like playing as monk. It's a bit refreshing because, like I said, I play as healer and tank. So, yay.
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Sorry if it's a little bit lagging right now. My friend just messaged me. Hang on, I got notifications. Alright. Okay. We're going over here. Regular armor in place. As you may have noticed, as far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament of savage impulses of lesser race. Remember that once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamour to conceal us. The villages to the east keep watch for patrols as we move. Wait, 169. Let's see how much I can unlock. 310. No, this is a far one. This is a far. Is it up on this thing? Let's see. No, it's better. I ran right past that. Guardian Pillar in sight. Lots of marching. Garland's due east past the bridge. Follow me, it's not much further. So there is one here. About that. Let me just run and grab this. $110, so it is nearby. I see it. So this one is for this area, the peaks. Oh. These maps just keep getting bigger and bigger. Is there a blue here? I don't see any blues. That's true, there could be elements of car constant again after Griff's repair or so da. So with all that in mind, we're supposed to convince them to join it. I mean, I knew it would be as simple as just giving a speech in the village. Where? Not if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss and the vice versa. We need to be a good deal more conspicuous than that. I'm gonna speak with the elder first. I know for a fact that he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there's still a little still some brave men and women. The village elders over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a little word. A word. I can't speak and read. My brain decides not to compensate sometimes. not gonna lie, when sometimes reading these dialogues, I have to remember that it's old English, like, given with a modernized tongue. I have to remember that, because with modernized tongue, with how we speak, it's very different sometimes. I ran past this man. Don't I know you, traveler? You're a merchant. You'll not find much customs here. Greetings and well met, elder. And sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagania, and I know that. Okay, I'm back. Won't come back. Ah, you are comrades of Mifrid. Speaking on though, I suspect I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in our hearts and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes. Now you've come to steal away what few remain? The Griffin was a traitor and a madman. He had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time, it will be different. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you had your fill? But surely you hate the empires as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our gods, and they demand a fifth of what little we have got left. I hated the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Melford. We can't keep doing this. I'll tell you anyone who you came, but you need to go. Now leave us be and never return. You got no right to speak to us like that. I got a quarry. I'm producing barely enough to keep us fed. That was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody callous. So, yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't. Because it's my village too, my home. What the hell are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of the Curses girls. Leslie Hex. I am here, and I'm here to take back my homeland. Why, Ragnar, the last time I saw you I didn't even know if you were still alive. And I never thought you'd come. I almost didn't. And my sister never will. Lots of others won't either. And that's why we've still got to carry on the fight. You sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Algamia as much as your home as it is mine. But I'll say it again. We can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. So they're not going to take, it's just don't outright kick them out since it's her home. That could have been handled better. But what's done is done. At least we've earned the permission to stay. I was hoping I'm afraid might help us recruit some of those people, but clearly it wasn't going to happen. If we were to convince any of them joining, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky, and it's hardly subtle. But I say we approach their villages directly and see what the problems they got, and if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Okay, so there's not a lot. A new face and all that. Won't you ask me then? Stranger and a generous soul sides. Box. There's more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you're an Imperial agent, I expect you go about your business with more discretion, Pugger me. You really are here to help, aren't you? Very well. I'll take you when you're I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks by Grimes and End. He's got something for me. Can you go get it? Right. Rifle Coral is the name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. Oh, that is far. That's like 1,000 meters. I'm guessing it's like right around here, maybe? Maybe. Ah, yes. A giant bug. Look at that giant bug as it attacks me. Ugh. If I ever see a bug that big, just take the house. Just take it. Either that or give me a flamethrower. Okay, so it is this way then. And someone in his head, but so be it. There you go. Oh. Which way? Southeast. Oh, what way is this? Of course, because there's nothing else on this time. So this will mark at least the 38th acre, my 30th acre. Just gotta go south. Don't mind me, just using this as a cut through. Just squeezing by. I'm surprised they're not attacking. Never mind, here they go. So it's not south. Southwest. This one is far. And I can't outright tell where it is. That's weird. So it says south. Let's head south. Maybe it's like down here. That make more sense. If that's the case, I don't have access to that crystal. Where are my leftovers? Right here. Alright. Don't know if he's dead or alive, even though if he were alive, he'd be not long but as well. I think you'll find the most folk here ain't much different. Everyone's got a reason, but in the end, the result's the same. I suppose I just want you to know, so that we know why you're here. And that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. They wish that they could join us, but because they're so destroyed by what the madman did, Illibrand did. Yeah. Say your piece, move on. Need help? Looking for folks to down on the luck? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my legs ain't good to use me. Some days I can hardly walk. For the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labors, right out. Much pain, trouble for others. There's a tea that helps with it though. I need to grind and kept me horn and all horn real talon for the blend. Okay. You'll go and get some for me. Just like that. You need to trouble yourself, so. Happy. Ah, yes, a butterfly. Chappy. Let's see if this goes with a teleport. If it does, then yay! It does. I need to get more of those things. Oh. I need to get more of those things. Come in. My father's God rest his soul was deathly sick at the time, so I had gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs, and then I had good fortune to run into the Imperial Patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, and so they said. Not that I have made a difference if I fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment when this Centaurian laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too. And many others, I imagine. Help them too, if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't help them too much. Oh, this is depressing. Alright, there you are. I've been trying to help these villagers deal with their food shortage. Recently, the Imperials swooped into the village unannounced and seized supplies in order to prevent people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the resistance. It's not much, but I taught them a few tricks to hide what little they got left. How's Lease going on? By the way, you think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl? I assume they remember her, that is. I didn't mean to. And what were you in the past 20 years? Where were you when we were grounded under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard as well, living the high life, I wager. That's not fair. Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends is designed to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy, so we'll go in a storm and cast them with your picks and shovels. Leave, all of you, before you bring a cohort down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. Can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. In my home, and love with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. That's the point. Well, depression. He has a point. No matter what I say, it doesn't change the fact that I left them all behind. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Minfred. Oh, hey, D&D stuff is going off. Maybe I can join a campaign. And for later. Looks like the other wasn't the only one willing to. Can't blame them. Given what happened at the wall, I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. But if anything, it's just made them angrier. I haven't lived through like what they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either. At least I ran to. But if I hadn't, I never met the art of the rest of you, then we might not be able to take to the same position to make a difference. And we might not be here today in a position to make a difference. There we go. That's a sentence I want to say. So I don't regret my choice. Nor will I apologize for them. There's more than that. One way to fight. Someone, help. Anyone, we need help. Oh, sound like that. Come on. The Tribune and the bloody Ratman. Damn it all. Take a breath and then tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. Tribunes do soon. We were talking to the Imperials when the chiefs were attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. Was just some temple before they came. And listen, our crowd asked us. The only family I've got left. If I lose him, this is right. If the Red Man took him, he's good as dead. We've got to go after them. If there's any chance her brother's still alive, we could try. One already counted him dead. The other was just like, nah, we're gonna run in there and guns blazing. You're right, Lise. We've got to help him. If not for the missing men, then for the Tribune. The Garlands won't suffer excuse if they're late. And hell is a by the Crown, which has been taken over by the host of different bandits. Covers it. Prepare for a fight. Maybe it was chosen, but sure to be a lot of them. Here. I knew that area would have come in handy one day. Over here. So I have to go to the Peering Stones, but I don't even have access to that. Unless it's like that. Maybe. Okay, 1 second. Right back. Told you I'd be back. Sorry for the long wait. Alright. Door's not closed. Okay. Okay. I have chocolate right now. Alright, we gotta rescue your brother. I just realized she's going in bare-fisted. Okay. Only fists, no weapons? Not even like Knuckles weapons, just her fists. Like, she is genuinely ready to punch someone in the face. What a champ, indeed. Lise is a champ. If only we could get someone like that in Genshin. All the highs of main staring at you right now. I know what I said. But I was referring to like a female character. Female character that could be our at least our champ. Yeah, I'm just stirring up the Genshin community right now, aren't I? We should go before the cleaner return in the forest. Do you still have your tropium? I gotta go. What, in your condition? You don't understand, but give him warning last month before being sharp. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. Run. What about Dea? Slash copium. That's just copium right there. I need to make a copium thing. I know what I kinda should make. Copium. You heard what he said. I know that. I do. I don't want to do her. I just want to say that he makes it safely there. Alright. There is only one exit, and only one exit that I can see. You and me, buddy. Let's go. I should. I should do that. I feel so bad for Dea. I feel very bad for her. Like, like I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie. I think I somewhat saw it coming. Because I think I mentioned it like in before that if they made her even though she has a design of a 5-star, and they made her a 4-star, I'm going to laugh. And those were the rumors that was being spread all across before Dea's kit was released. Hold up. Let me play this cutscene first, and I'll go on. I'll continue that talk.
Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
Excuse me?
What?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself. Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum. Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy. No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault. I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life. Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here
Yeah.
in this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
I kinda did not want to watch. Oh.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Oh, I want to fucking... Chocobo friend, help your master. Help him. You know, he got the 16 size 16s to the neck. He got kicked. How do you even come back from that? You just... with that there. That can be my backlight. I come back down. I'm readjusting my size. The plot armor thick. Indeed. But not for me, I guess. If I see a bug that big in real life, give me a flamethrower. Okay. So we are gonna do Homeward Bound. Yeah. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. I want that. Give me that. I ain't punching that thing. Nope, I'm mad here. I ain't punching that thing. Well, if you ever jump back into Final Fantasy XIV, you'll have to punch that thing. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Margaret telling me everything. How you fought with a criminal and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when we met with the Skulls. How they beat him after death. Gotta stop him. I reckon you could. Nerf as a warrior and I as your comrade. And you're strong like your father. That much is plain. But I think rather that you did not. Because you would have ended up with them. We're not gonna settle when branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones held, scars faded, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more that they can say for the only gods that we know. You know that. That's right. You get your teeth, and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit, I was quick to judge. But for that I apologize. I know you means well, but I'm telling you, God's in this, heaven's my witness. You got nothing left to give. We can't help you. Understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor what I expected. Her father was stubborn as an ox too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow to the same end. Well, she took it better than anticipated, which isn't much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's alright. Oh, they are. Sorry about running off like that. Allie Megan's terrorizing the room. I just can't accept it. You know, no matter what he thinks. Slides one guilt word. I'm completely naive, you know? I didn't expect to storm the castle room, the pigger and civil, or whatever it was. Nor did I expect to just lie down in the dirt while I kick him. Can't climb, but you didn't remember. I remember how scared she was when you ran, and look in her eyes. When we talk about home. Her home, not mine, is it? There you are, Elise. Been looking all over you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Ah, that I do. I said some things before that I shouldn't have. Wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spout about how I love the village, But when one of ours was in need, I was carrying her with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Walker, but you did. Made me feel like a bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly care about the people, I'd fight for them. So, I will, if you'll have me. If you're asking to join the resistance, when you put it like that, suppose I am. And not just me, there are others. I know who have been thinking about it for a while. There's not many of us, and we're not hard in war like you lot, but if your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Raghar's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't yours? Your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. With that, my friend, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Who else got a little frog stuck in their throat after reading that, like, kind of heartwarmed conclusion? It was. I got a little frog stuck in my throat after reading that. I'm not gonna deny that. Alright, how long has it been? About, like, say 3 hours? Alright. Tell you what. I'm gonna complete this quest, and then I'm gonna end the stream. But I will come back. Probably a little bit 10:30. Because some of my mates are chatting. Yep. So yeah. Yeah, they weren't all in from the very beginning. Yeah. I just hope it's a good ending. Goddamn. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. I was according to plan, but nonetheless, we managed to attract some new recruits. And if it wasn't for your passion and conviction that moved them to join, thank you. No, thank you for giving me the opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling too, about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in flesh. I know you say they're the same as the other Imperial soldiers, but maybe that's how I have to think of them myself if I pass ever come across in battlefield, but when, not if. That day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. You, all old conscripts, citizens, Garleans, Alamegans, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons, but no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I wouldn't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Right then. Best be preparing for the new recruits. Alright, Lise, it's been a pleasure. I am interested. That's Scholar, that's White Mage. In this thing. Alright. Let me, auto equip that. Hang on. Yeah, let's see how I look. Not gonna lie, kinda looks awesome. Better than what I had before. Yeah. think the glam might change this, maybe. I think. Let me remove the glamourling. And then... yeah, there we go. I actually like how the Shire attire looks. I don't know. I want like it fits nicely with the Shire attire. Yeah. They can solve the fight with 2 words. We surrender. GGEs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Okay. So. When I say, still gonna play as Monk. But it's been about like 3 hours. Sorry that I didn't. I will come back. I will come back and play it and continue to stream later. For right now, I am going to jump off real quick. I'm going, and then yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this little stream. We're back in Final Fantasy. We're in Stormblood now. And yeah. Hope to see you in the next streams. All right. Cheers.